It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Introducing Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Contact the Hands Office at 859-626-4263 for a safe sleep assessment. They currently have Cribette portable cribs for families that need a safe crib for their baby. Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Cribsforkids.org, 188-721-CRIB. Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Madison County Live. Colleen, we've got a lot of stuff on the show tonight for our pre-Thanksgiving show.
That's right, Randy. Well, I'm so excited. What do we have coming up?
We have a bunch of stuff. Of course, we have the sports scores from Friday night's football games. Some good, some not so good. We have some interesting info about some painted hydrants that model did downtown Richmond. We got some Berea tourism news. We have Bob Davenport interview about the Frankenstrat, a little something to do with Van Halen. And we're talking about Shop Small. We're talking about the Colonel Delivery Crawl. And we kick off our season of giving with our first sleigh stop, so you don't want to miss that. And we wrap up everything, of course, with Gabe Holman's special music and the Cain Pole Fishing Report. It's coming up next. You don't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere, Colleen.
That sounds great, Randy. I'm here. Let's do it.
You're watching Madison County Live.
Welcome back, everybody, to Madison County Live. Colleen, how was your week?
I had a very nice week. Randy, thanks for asking. We had a great week on Good Morning Madison County.
Yes, we did.
It's amazing. I get to be with you every single day.
And, that's what I was just going to... That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could be with Randy Rosenbaum every morning. That's my life.
That's great, Randy. It is, and I'm grateful to be able to do so. Hey, Fun, how was your week this week?
It was good. You keep that up, and you'll get a plaque.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm holding you to that one now.
It's a fantastic week.
That's right. What have you been up to?
The week has been really nice out. I mean,
it really has been.
The weather has been stupendous. Thanks for that, by the way. You did a good job.
You're welcome. Try my best.
And I got out, did some walking, just enjoyed the sunshine.
You did. You did. It was nice to see you out and about, and I kind of did the same. And friends, we have been working on so many fun things to share with you this season. We're going to have a little more coming up on that. But it was a busy week here.
It was a busy week.
County Live. Very good. So, Randy, it's Thanksgiving week.
I know.
Ready or not,
already,
here we
and you
go.
know what? Is nothing more exciting than high school still playing football during Thanksgiving.
Okay, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
And you know what? Madison Southern is going to be playing again because they won last night. They defeated Collins 35-14.
Very good. Congratulations.
Is that a good pick from
That's
Nathan
a great
Hutchinson
pick.
at the
You can take
Richmond
that
Register? Look at this. I think this is Cole. I think that is Cole Cartner heaving the big throw. It looks like Cole. I'm not sure it's Cole, but I'm pretty sure it is Cole. So they won 30.
You all have been working out together.
They won 35-14. So they will be playing next Friday night. And our pregame tailgate show last night, Friday night, Colleen, was warm. I mean,
it was warm.
It was very warm, and it was fantastic. I should have wore shorts. I thought, wow, it's kind of cool out here.
I was thinking about you. I know that's just the way you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you watched it, right? Say yes.
Well, I'm sure I did. Yes, I did.
Okay,
on date night, which that's what we usually do.
Yes, exactly. It's what you always do. Central lost a nail biter, though, to Bryan Station.
They
14-13.
Yes.
So that's not good. But it was a nail biter. I mean, it was a nail biter, 14-13. I expected it to really be lopsided, but it wasn't.
Well, you know what? Everybody is out there trying their best, and it was a good game, and I'm glad that they were able to.
And Berea community, this is not the not so good news. They went down to Kentucky Country Day School, 62-8.
Tough game. Tough game.
We try to do good news here. The good news is everybody played football. The bad news is sometimes you lose.
That's right. So, just part of it. Just part of sport.
It is. It's part of it.
Very good. Thank you for giving us the scores. And for working so hard at it.
Yeah, I try. Thanks to Nathan Hutchinson for all those great pictures. Make sure you follow Madison County School Sports Television and Richmond Register Sports on Facebook and
That's
Twitter.
right. You can also see Nathan every morning on our show.
Morning. That's right.
6:30.
Always the local sports update. You had something about Shop Small. I know you're really into the Shop Small, Shop Local campaign, and I know that's going on. I mean, pretty much starts next week, but let's just do it all the time, correct?
That's right, friends. It's going to be a little bit different this year. Obviously, we all know that rather than one singular day, friends, and you hear me talk about this, I feel like this should be 365 days a year. Shop Small will be taking place in Madison County from November 28th, which is next Saturday, through December 19th. So in partnership with Richmond, Kentucky Tourism and the Chamber of Commerce, we're going to be sharing all the ways that you can shop local, dine local, just support these businesses during this time, friends. It is so important. It's more important now than ever. And I don't think a lot of folks realize that singular Small Business Saturday historically has always been the absolute highest sales day of the year for most retailers. So we're adding some more days on this year, but folks, that's more time for you to shop and dine locally.
And hashtag everything Shop Small RKY.
That's right. You got it. Very good. So
Excellent.
Get out there and support your local businesses, friends. So many different ways to do it, and we'll be talking more about that.
Speaking of a local guy, remaining local, Bob Davenport, excellent guitar player. And we all know, and we heard about the horrible news of Eddie Van Halen's passing. So Bob is a guitar builder. He is a custom guitar builder. And his real job is working for RS Guitars out of Winchester. They build guitars, Colleen, for everybody around the world. The biggest rock stars, country music stars out there, okay?
Wow.
So Bob is also a custom guitar builder. So he got this idea, and he said, you know what? In honor of Eddie Van Halen. Because Eddie Van Halen was the guitar's man. I mean, everybody looked up to him as far as playing guitar. So he decided, I'm going to make an authentic replica. And he did so.
Wow.
Of the Frankenstrat guitar. Eddie Van Halen's first guitar he made. And he tells the story. So I decided to bring him into the studio. And here it is right now.
I love it. Let's hear it.
Van Halen played such a big part in my life of being a guitar player. Do I play like Eddie? No. But he inspired me, let's put it that way. He inspired me to play. I remember when I heard Eruption for the first time. I was very young. And it just inspired me to play. And, to have a guitar that's, in the inspiration of what his first guitar was that he did, or, the one that everybody's very, very known is this one.
Right.
That's the one everybody knows. To have that is really cool, and so I just wanted to do something just to remember him by.
Tell us about your career as a guitar builder. I mean, what got you interested?
I don't know. It just since I was probably 16, 15, I would just take my guitars apart. And so that started it rolling, and I wanted to know how they worked and what made them sound the way they sound.
Right. What got you started even picking up a guitar?
Man, my dad, he was a professional drummer.
That's right.
And so I was around music all my life. We lived in Indianapolis and California and Florida, just around places, Dad just played a lot of music, and I just remember, he playing clubs and stuff, and I liked that lifestyle. And so I just started learning how to play, and never got really serious about it till I was probably 20.
Wow.
I went through a lot, and I found God. I become a Christian.
Right.
And so I wanted to play Christian rock. I wanted to go out and do something to help kids and just spread the good news. And I was a guitar player, and it fit the bill. And I've never looked back. Now I play over at East Side.
Okay.
I'm one of the guitar players over there, and do a lot of praise and worship music now.
Cool.
And it's modern day praise and worship, and I love it. It's like playing rock,
right.
So I fit right in,
Oh, sure.
So
what's the steps? I mean, where do you start?
Well, you got to start by finding a body and a neck for doing something like this, I work for a company called RS Guitar Works. I do a lot of contracting for them, and love them guys. So, like if I need a body or something or a neck, I can have them guys cut it out for me.
Sure. Oh,
on a CNC machine.
Nice.
And
That's really nice.
then we do the rest by hand, of course, which is really cool. This project here, we wanted to sort of do the same thing Ed did.
Right.
And that was Eddie went to a shop out in California. Now this is the story.
This
how
is the story goes. Right.
And he didn't have no money. And he said, I need a body and a neck. And the guy said, we've got some stuff here. He said, well, what's that stuff laying in the floor there? He said, that's seconds. Well, the story goes, Ed thought that meant that was second in line to get something done. I don't know, he's in 20 years old or something. And they said, no, man, it's garbage. We're not going to use that. It's not quality enough to use for our stuff. He said, well, how much you want for it? $50. Okay. So he bought that and then bought some neck that was a B neck, second.
Wow.
And he went home and he made the guitar. He routed around, cut around, didn't have a clue what he was doing.
Wow.
But you know what? That guitar, which started out, the one that everybody knows too, is on the first Van Halen record. He's holding a black and white guitar.
And that's it.
That's this
That's
guitar.
that guitar. Wow.
Because he repainted.
He repainted it.
And what people know, it started out like that, and then as time goes, it turned into the Frankenstrat that everybody knows.
Frankenstrat.
That's
right.
The Frankenstrat. And so we wanted to do that. So we found an ash body, which is what he used. It's just a heavy. Most people say that's just too heavy. That's junk. No. There's magic to all that.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And so we found a heavy ash body. It was raw. We found an old neck that was perfect for what we were doing.
Wow.
And we took and we did all the fret work, put new frets in, refretted everything. We took the body and it got routed, and it had to be like Ed's.
Sure.
If we're going to do it in the spirit of that. So everything got hacked up, the way his was.
Right,
We
right.
looked at pictures and stuff.
Sure.
And my brothers over at RS, Roy and Scott, they helped me out a lot trying to get things right, because you're taking something that ain't meant to be and
Sure, right.
trying to make it be
Exactly,
something, right?
exactly.
So together we come up with this, and it turned out really well.
And I think you said you even used spray paint just like Eddie
Yes,
did.
we did. Then I went to my basement after we got all the routing and stuff done to where we needed it, with machinery the way we needed to do it. Then I took it all home, threw it out on my workbench in the basement, and went to work. And had my cans of paint, which is what Ed used. Just used spray paint, lacquer spray paint, and we started striping and painting and looking at pictures, and this is what we come up with.
Wow.
And
Nice.
is it just perfect to Ed's? No.
Right.
And I don't think none of them are. They can't be, because you don't know how
There's
Ed
only
really
one,
did
yeah.
stuff. There's only one real
Right.
one. With this type of paint job, normally a lacquered paint job takes about 3 months to do.
I watched you do it, yes.
But with this stuff, it's a whole different ball game. Ed did it in a weekend.
Wow.
And that's exactly what I did.
Wow.
And it worked.
And it worked. Wow.
The neck was just raw. That's how Ed's was raw. He didn't put no
He didn't
finish
put
on
anything
it.
on it.
And you can see the dirt and stuff
Everything
in there,
in it, right.
and
Nice.
they just get dirty and nasty, and that's what he wanted.
Wow.
And then, then we aged everything to
cool.
look at it. But yeah, you've got about a week project here, you just gotta, if you know what you're doing.
Well, yeah.
you gotta know what you're doing to do this.
The Frankenstrat. I love that
But
name.
yeah,
That's
but
great. What are your favorite tunes if you only could play three? I'm gonna put you on the
if I
spot.
could only play 3.
What would they be?
Oh wow, "Girl, You Really Got Me Down." Love that song.
Good one.
As far as the guitar stuff, "Eruption."
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Awesome solo in
Right,
the world.
right.
And then then you've got "Jamie's Crying,"
Duh.
which is just another great one. And most of that's all off the first album, because
Wow.
man, that first album was the stuff.
I know.
It was the stuff.
What year was that?
Well, I think 78.
78.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think.
I want to hear
Well-
actually what this thing can do
All right.
with you behind it.
Well, we will play a little bit for you. I'm no Eddie Van Halen, but we'll have some fun. All right.
Let's do it.
On guitars like this, they're just rock and roll guitars. So yeah, you just play a little bit of anything. he was just a guitar god, as they so to speak.
Wow.
And but yeah, I would thank him. Because without him, I wouldn't be able to play.
Wow.
The inspiration wouldn't have probably came. Without getting him and listening to all those songs and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's just what it's in our heads. We never end up playing like Eddie. We always end up with our own style, but that's the whole point of it, is you hear that stuff and it gets you going, and then you get to become a guitar player,
When you're working traffic at EKU or anywhere in Madison County, responding to crashes involving injuries or fatalities is a really tough part of our job.
Having to notify a family member that their loved one didn't make it, it's hard, really hard.
Many times it's someone we know right here in Madison County.
When you're driving Madison County roads, Irvin Road and I-75,
Eastern Bypass, Lancaster Avenue, Kit Carson Drive, near campus. There's so much out of your control.
Weather conditions, road construction, drivers who are impaired, distracted, speeding, you name it.
what we do have control over is wearing our seatbelt.
Less than 2 seconds. It's all the time it takes to buckle up.
Wearing a seatbelt gives you the best chance of surviving a crash.
Anyone can be involved in a crash at any time, on any roadway, especially at night, where the risk of death triples.
Why do we enforce seatbelt laws? It's not about writing tickets, it's about saving lives.
Less than 2 seconds. That's all it takes. Please buckle up.
Click it or ticket. A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
So yeah, he's a great guitar player, and I love that guitar. I wish I could play guitar. I mean, I can't even play Guitar Hero. I'm terrible. I mean, I do good to play the radio. Okay, I just don't have that.
That's
ear.
right. We all have different talents for sure. My father was in a high school band. He played guitar in his high school band, the Scoundrels. Back in the Scoundrels, yes, and they were.
I love that.
They were scoundrels for sure.
Scoundrels.
Yes.
Well, we need to have him on. Does he still play some riffs and stuff?
Well, I don't think he plays electric guitar anymore. He does play the acoustic guitar. He's a beautiful acoustic guitar player. We'll have to find some old photos of that. A lot of fun. Yeah, nice. They were very Beatles-ish. You know, it wasn't.
They have long hair.
It wasn't Van Halen. It was the little bow ties and the.
That's great.
The dinner jackets and whatnot.
But I play a mean air guitar. I just want to put that.
You sure do. And Van Halen, there's no better air guitar.
Than air guitar player than me.
And then you. There we go. Then you.
Always
very good.
Always.
That's right. Well, hey, speaking of keeping things going, Randy, our friends at Colonel Delivery are working really hard to help support our local small businesses. Ron and his team are doing such a fantastic job. And the Colonel Crawl, so the Colonel Delivery Crawl is now happening, folks. This is November 4th through December 20th. Folks will have a chance to win gift cards throughout the way. A $500 cash prize, a gift card will be given to a restaurant and their entire staff. So they're not only thinking about the customers, but they're thinking of all the businesses affected. And folks, somebody is going to win Colonel Delivery for a year. So for more information, a year, Randy, can you imagine? Right. We would love that, wouldn't we?
Oh, I'd love that. I'd eat that up.
That's
Are we eligible? Ron, are we eligible?
I don't believe that we are, but we can certainly we can certainly spread the word, which we're going to be doing. So, folks, if you have not had a chance to hop on Colonel Delivery's Facebook page, please do so. You would be amazed at the number of restaurants in both Richmond and Berea that they can bring straight to your door. It's a fantastic service. We'll have Ron on for more details, but just
I know we use it all the time.
We certainly do. We absolutely do. So, and then they're trying to give back during this time. So support your local restaurants.
Well, it goes the whole thing of shop local, shop small. Help those restaurants out.
Absolutely. You got it, Randy.
Speaking of local, I like to go on Twitter and see what's going on. So I always put in the hashtag #MyRichmond. And someone has been painting downtown, Colleen. I don't know if you've seen them.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah,
we'll look at that.
Apparently, earlier this month, the national, the hashtag National Art Honor Society students at Model, they were fired up about art, and they painted some hydrants that will ultimately be part of a walking tour in downtown Richmond.
Very good.
So that's cool.
Love that.
There they are painting some fire hydrants. And I guess this one looks like a giant strawberry plug?
It looks like a strawberry to me. It sure does. That's much better than we would do, Randy. Can you imagine if we tried to?
Yeah, I'm not a good painter either. But that looks pretty good. Oh, it's got cupcakes. Oh, donuts and stuff on it too, it looks like.
How fun.
Ooh, that's cool. So
yes,
that's
our
cool.
talents are limited.
Yeah, so look for those downtown. That's kind of neat.
It sure is. It sure is. Very fun to see local art out and about. And there were already some hydrants. You and I were just talking about that. There were already completed. It just adds.
Yeah, just adds to
that. To that walking tour. So much fun. We love that.
Yeah, so go downtown, walk in Richmond, and get some. See if you can spot some of the fire hydrant paintings. I'm sorry, couldn't get that out. That's big fire hydrant paintings. Try saying that fast 5 times.
No, that's okay.
And in Berea, they had a bucket list challenge going on, and I think it's still ongoing. So I'm going to put this picture up. This is a winner of the bucket list challenge of David Rogers and Cain Dog, and he won a big gift certificate and dinner and everything, and I think maybe a night stay at the Boone Tavern.
Very nice.
So that's pretty
quite
cool.
And I
think it's ongoing, and I think I think you hashtag bucket list challenge, I think, and Berea Tourism. Go on their Twitter page and their Facebook page, and you submit pictures, I think, Colleen, is what you do, of you at the pinnacles or around Berea in general. So they're calling it the bucket list challenge, I think. So that's good. And I think it's Donna Angel, and I don't know, I didn't get that guy's name, but I know Donna works for City of Berea, so that's kind of cool.
Very cool, and a great prize. That's and I liked his mask. Did you? His mask was pretty.
Oh, I didn't see that. Here, hold on.
Yeah, pull that back up.
Oh, what is that?
That's pretty nifty, isn't it?
Let me see. What is on that?
I know.
Let me just see what's on that mask. It's kind of like a space something.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Yes, it is. I think it looks cool.
Kind of like in honor of maybe looks like the solar system maybe or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that goes right along with this week's SpaceX launch.
It sure does. Have you been following it throughout the week, Randy?
I am. Isn't it cool?
It is cool. Mm-hmm. Any news? I know we talked about it a few times this morning.
I think they're up there. They're just up there having fun, Colleen. They're on vacation.
Well, thank you for that.
I'm sure they're doing experiments and all that great stuff. They're up there for 6 months.
That's right. I can't believe they didn't take us with them.
Yeah. Can you imagine me and you up there with them for 6 months?
No. It would. They would probably.
I would say,
change
what's that?
Quickly.
What's that? What's this do? Don't touch that.
That's right. I think they would reverse course quite quickly. Hey, speaking of, let's change it from a shuttle to a sleigh. What do you think? I know that you have been firing up the sleigh because, Randy, and I've been waiting for this. It's time to kick off our Madison County Live season of giving.
Right. And we have our first sleigh stop. Should I show that now?
I think you should. Let's do it.
Santa, roll it.
Here we are, going
to our first sleigh stop, everybody, in the season of giving on Madison County Live. Where are we going? I guess you will just have to stay tuned and find out. Watch for Madison County Live's Season of Giving. Make sure to watch Madison County Live's Facebook page every week for Colleen and Randy's special sleigh stops. Where will we stop next? Stay tuned, and happy holidays from Madison County Live. Okay, folks, here I am at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center. They are our first stop in our sleigh stop of the Season of Giving for Madison County Live. Philip is going to be so surprised because this is for Operation Cards and Stripes. Let's see.
Well, hello, Randy.
Hello,
what brings you out
Philip.
to the Battle of Richmond Visitor
Look what I
Center?
brought you. You are our first sleigh stop, sir.
You are a sleigh stop. Well, these are Christmas cards for Operation Stars and Stripes. And we'll get these to our military men and women serving both overseas and at home to send them a little bit of home.
Excellent.
For Christmas.
And people can do that all the time, right?
Well, they can, but it's mainly a November project.
I got you. All right. Thank you, Philip.
All right, thank you, Randy.
Happy holidays.
Same to you. And Merry Christmas to everybody at home.
Watch for Madison County Live's Season of Giving. Make sure to watch Madison County Live's Facebook page every week for Colleen and Randy's special sleigh stops. Where will we stop next? Stay tuned, and happy holidays from Madison County Live.
So that was fun.
It sure was. That was a whole lot of fun, Randy. You did a fantastic job with that first sleigh stop. So folks, stay tuned for our Season of Giving, which is taking place all season long. Each week will be at a different location, just spreading a little bit of holiday cheer.
I love giving away free stuff. People are surprised, like, oh, what for me?
Well, it's, you know what, we've talked about this all season. We really wanted to do something where, and it wasn't free, Randy, we really wanted to do something where we were able to contribute to our community.
The delivery, I didn't charge them for delivery.
You didn't charge for delivery. There you go. Didn't charge for delivery. So, no, we wanted to do something where we were able to give back because there are so many people out there that are doing just such amazing things this season. So we wanted to be able to do our part.
It is Thanksgiving, and we wanted to tell everybody Happy Thanksgiving. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
I'm not using the original graphic that I showed Colleen I was using. I'm using the alternate graphic, which she doesn't know
let's
about.
see it.
So I just saw this. I had to use it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that is quite a festive. That is the turkey of 2020.
I know.
I love it
Because obviously he doesn't have a clue what Thanksgiving's about and what meat they usually eat on Thanksgiving. So he's just clueless.
Everybody partakes in a different tradition. So there you go. Speaking of traditions, folks, I know that everyone is taking part in Thanksgiving perhaps a little bit differently this year, but don't forget there's so many fun ways to do it while staying safe. So Randy knows our family has been doing virtual celebrations for the past 9 months. So he might be doing a Zoom celebration for the first time, and I promise you that we're going to share some tips throughout the week. There are a whole lot of fun ways that you can
And I have not been invited to one of Colleen Spencer's family Zoom calls. Am I hurt? No, it doesn't bother me hardly at all.
We spend so much time together already, Randy. I just didn't realize that you wanted to partake in our celebration.
You don't want me part of the family?
No, I'm not. No,
You're embarrassed
you
of me.
know,
So just admit it.
Our family loves your family, so
I'll just say I have not been invited to any Zoom call with your family, Colleen.
Okay. Well, here's the deal.
Is it because of my turkey? Are we not invited?
It is not because of that. So if you watch the morning show, friends, every morning Randy gives us a new national day, and he has to give me clues in order to guess. However, when Randy plays games, he does not like to give clues in which someone would actually win or do better. And Randy, in our Zooms, we always play games. So do you think that you could actually be a fair player?
I love to play games, but I also like to win.
That's right.
I'm just saying,
We'll have to make some
been
random
invited to one of your Zoom family functions. And
we
it's
will make
beginning to
it
hurt my
happen.
feelings.
We will make it happen, and we will have special Randy rules, and it is going to be the best Zoom
Randy
celebration
rules,
we've ever had.
special rules for Randy. I see why I'm not invited now.
I'll let everyone know that you can be a poor sport, so we'll have to soften things around the edges a little bit.
Me and my turkey.
There we go. Very good. All right, Randy. Is there anything else? Have we missed anything tonight?
I don't think. I'm going down my list here. I think that's it. We're going to follow up the show with special music by Gabe Holman, and of course, the Cain Pole fishing report. It's a great time to get out and go fishing. So go to the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. They will help you out, get you started. Everything and all that stuff makes great Christmas gifts. And Kent has loads of new inventory coming in, and they've got some really cool children's rods that you can't tangle them, you can't break them, you can't do anything to them. I need that rod.
I was going to say, I hope to see one under my tree, Randy.
It's really nice. You can even use it.
Even I can use it.
All the fishing you do.
All the fishing I do. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight and every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Thanks to our friends at the Madison County Health Department. They have been working so very hard this year. So if you have a chance just to send them a message or, even a card of thanks, they certainly do deserve it this year.
Absolutely. And be kind to everybody. Treat everybody how you want to be treated, okay? It's Thanksgiving, okay? And I know everybody's kind of blah, blah, blah because it's, we're in a pandemic, okay? And spend more time with your family. Now's a great opportunity to do that.
That's right. We have so many different ways to do so and so much technology to be able to do that. And we get to be with you every single day, and we are grateful for that.
Absolutely.
All right, Randy, let's wrap it up, and I will see you bright and early Monday morning.
Monday morning, 6:30 a.m.
All right, friends. Have a great Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, but probably not going to get that Zoom invite. Probably not.
You just wait.
Just saying, probably not going to get it. Me and my turkey will entertain ourselves.
You just wait.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Thanks for watching the show.
It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Watch for Madison County Live's Season of Giving. Make sure to watch Madison County Live's Facebook page every week for Colleen and Randy's special sleigh stops. Where will we stop next? Stay tuned, and happy holidays from Madison County Live. Introducing Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Contact the Hands Office at 859-626-4263 for a safe sleep assessment. They currently have Cribette portable cribs for families that need a safe crib for their baby. Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Cribsforkids.org, 188-721-CRIB. Introducing Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Contact the Hands Office at 859-626-4263 for a safe sleep assessment. They currently have Cribette portable cribs for families that need a safe crib for their baby. Cribs for Kids, helping every baby sleep safer. Cribsforkids.org, 188-721-CRIB. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. On Lake Cumberland, the water temperatures are running in the low 60s. Striped bass have been hit or miss, but if you can locate schools of shad, you should be able to have some success while trolling. The black bass bite is still a little bit slow, but we're starting to hear some anglers have success using swim baits in the flats in 15 to 20 feet of water. We're also seeing bass up in the cover, up in the tributaries. We're also seeing several nice crappie on the main lake in the Burnside and Waitsboro area. Anglers have been having success fishing around cover and standing timber using minnows and small jigs in 20 to 25 feet of water. Walleye can be found on the main lake points right now, so try trolling crankbaits in 20 to 40 feet of water. Rainbow trout stocking has been ongoing in Finn's lakes across the state. Brickyard Ponds in Barberville and Logan Hubble Park near Stanford were recently stocked. It's a great opportunity to get out and do some fishing with the family before colder winter temperatures come in. Trout can be caught on a variety of baits and lures, including small inline spinners, artificial baits such as power bait, and corn. So good luck and good fishing.
Watch for Madison County Live's Season of Giving. Make sure to watch Madison County Live's Facebook page every week for Colleen and Randy's special sleigh stops. Where will we stop next? Stay tuned, and happy holidays from Madison County Live.